Alright, y'all, so this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was given what it was given. So let's give it what we got. So the episode picks up with Jock and Carly. And Carly was basically saying, bitch, I got a new man. I'm doing sex coaching classes. And speaking of my new man, we finna get married. We engaged or whatever. And Jock, I would like to invite you to the engagement party. Now, Jock was like, okay. He was throwing a little shade like, do he do the things I... Well, not do he do the things I do. Do you do the things to him that you used to do to me? And she was like, are you jealous? Like, it was cute banter. We found out later the husband didn't like it, but it was cute banter or whatever. Scrap DeLeon and Cameron King. So they at Cameron's house or whatever talking, and they reflecting over the last time they talked or whatever. And I guess they moved into Tierra wanting him and trying to put the moves on him. And baby, Cameron got in her confessional, because this is the only part I really want to talk about. Cameron got in her confessional and was like, Tierra done got married, had another baby. So that means you got 5 kids now. And now you trying to creep back into Scrap DeLeon's good graces? No, ma'am. Creep back over to that husband you had. Creep back over to that baby you got, mama. We don't want you over here. We good. The only thing we need to do is co-parent. We need to co-mingle. We need to coexist, bitch. Scrappy and Bam. So I don't know what was going on, but I guess Bam was in like a shitty mood. So Scrappy was like, I'ma get you a gift. Boy, it was a picture of her pregnant. Like, you went upstairs in Mama D guest room, snatched that shit off the wall, and wrapped it. And then came back downstairs and was like, here, baby, I got you something. Because, bitch, okay, if you wanted to give me a meaningful gift, bitch, especially if I'm pregnant, bring me food. Make a sister feel good. You gonna show me how fat I am? Like, boy, please. Then, as they talking about that or whatever, Bam gets a phone call. Now, I guess the setup here is what I really want to dive into. I guess she already knew her mama was going to call because she already knew the situation. When Mama D came home without motherfucking CC, they should have known something was up, knowing that CC was going to meet Mama D. Bum keg. So when she get the phone call, she laughing. That's my mama, that's my mama. Girl, you're not supposed to laugh. Like, you not even knowing what's going on yet, right? You don't even know what's going on yet. She answers the phone. Mama is like, hey, y'all come pick me up from the Motel 6. This bitch that left me up here, bitch. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, she put me out. So Bam decides to go and get her mama. And that motel moment was everything. She was like, listen, when I was growing up, you was doing your own thing. Daddy died 15 years ago and you ain't been the same since, okay? I want my mama back. You said you was gonna come down here to be a grandma and to be a mama, and you going back and forth with my mother-in-law. No, ma'am, that's not how this shit is gonna go down. Either you gonna act right or you can take your ass back to where you came from. And I think the reason why she didn't say that part, because I added the last part in, the reason why she didn't say you can take your ass back because there is nowhere for her to go back to. Okay. Carly wants a baby boy, so she goes to the doctor or whatever, and she sees what her chances are for having another baby. And she was speaking of freezing eggs, so I guess she don't want to, you know, do the natural thing, bumping in the ground, and boom, I'm pregnant. And I guess that kind of supports the idea that I'm hearing in the streets that you 50 years old. So when you 50, you can't really consume the same way. You can't really go the same route as all the younger folks. So you gotta really go your own way, make your own path, walk your own journey, if you please. And that's, ooh, hallelujah. That is exactly what you are doing, Carly, and I commend you for that. Have your baby. Be vibrant. You look good, bitch, to be 50. Jock and Kendra. Okay, so this here is the reason why Jock was so cool getting invited to the engagement party. This here is the reason why Jock was so cool and accepting of the fact that Carly done moved on. Because he done moved on. He done got him a new little piece of booty. But peep this. Baby, how you gonna keep somebody a secret for 2 years? Okay, like, y'all are not Jay-Z and Beyonce. Y'all can, And even they was out on the town a couple of times being seen canoodling 1s and 2s. You know, we was able to make our judgment and put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, they fucking, oh, we can't say that about you, Jock, because we ain't even seen you with this girl in public, okay? Y'all don't even go to the 7-Eleven. Y'all don't even go grocery shop. Have y'all even went to the movies to see us yet? Like, you need to do some stuff. So Kendra was like, bitch, I'm a lawyer, bitch. I am about that life. I am that girl. I am that bitch. Okay, you need to be showing me off. You need to be proud of me. And one place you gon' show me off is Carly's engagement party. I was going through things and I happened to stumble across this invitation. Bitch, we going, okay? She invited us. We need to be big enough to go. And this is the perfect place for you to show me off and let the world know we together. And I couldn't agree more, Kendra. Okay? Bitch, ice me out. Show me out. Take me out. Akbar and Moniece. Okay, first this studio. They doing their thing, they doing their thing. But I just so happened to listen to what the fuck Akbar was saying. Baby, That's why you being judged. You don't need to tell the whole world that you ain't got custody of none of your kids. Your lyric was, and I quote, having kids back to back, gave them all up just like that. Act boy. Okay, that is not how you garner respect from the general public. That is not how you get your kids back. That is not how you let the world know that you even want your kids back. Okay, you could have left that line out. But I guess that was a good segue for you to meet with Moniece and have y'all little scene together, because Moniece kind of went through the same thing with her baby in Lil Fizz. She had to get her mind right, but she got, you know, joint custody of her baby now, so she doing her thing. You, on the other hand, got 1 of 5. So you need to get on the motherfucking bandwagon and get your shit together. And speaking of getting your shit together, I could have sworn, I didn't talk about this scene, but I could have sworn when you was talking to Tierra in that bonnet, you was like, you was gonna mind your business. You was gonna stay out of it. And as soon as you got the opportunity, you was like, Tierra having a party, girl. I mean, I fucking around or whatever, but Tierra having a party for her man. So you might want to pull up. You know, like, you had just found out she was fucking a nigga, and then you decided to spill the beans. No, ma'am. You planted the seed. Now, if Moniece would have walked up in there and set that shit off, it would have been all your fault. Now for the welcome home party. And it's not really a welcome home party because he ain't even home. But anyway, the welcome home party goes off without a hitch, and Tierra is doing the absolute most. And I am still confused because this is the same bitch that when you went to jail didn't want nothing to do with you, didn't even come and visit you, sent your child via somebody else to see you because she didn't want to even look at your face. Now she, feeding him chicken and here's the key to this and this in my house. Like, you doing so much. Doing so much, and you could tell that Scrap was just like, I mean, he ate the chicken because it was there. I mean, who wouldn't eat chicken? And thankfully, right when the shit was going left, Moniece pulls up and he was like, woo, thank you, Lord. Let me go up out of here and let me get my motherfucking fresh air. Or so we thought. We thought he was getting fresh air, but bitch, after she pulled up, after they had the conversation, she pulled off. He was ready to go. He apologized to Moniece. I didn't even know she was throwing me a party or whatever. I didn't think it was a big deal. I'm sorry, I'll do better. They kiss, they drive off. Tierra like, bitch, what the fuck? When he coming back in? When he coming back in? Because Scrap's brother was supposed to go outside and get him. I'm assuming he didn't. Carly and her dude, they basically talked about the jock invitation and the baby situation, and that was it. Moving on. Scrappy and Bambi get a new house. Finally, Scrappy is like, I'm tired of living with my mama. I'm tired of all of us cramming under this one roof. We need our own space. It's only down the street, but we need our own space. Boom, they show the new house. Everybody is looking around. Everybody is amazed. Bitch, he done already moved some shit in, which is kind of behooving to me simply because your leg was broke. So how you move all this shit in? Anyway, they looking around at the decor. They just enjoying the house. And then Scrap got carried away. Scrap was like, yeah, we got rooms galore. And you know, Mom Dukes, Mama CC, you can stay with us. Did you forget that Mama D was standing right here? Baby Mama D said, and she stormed out. Everybody like, what's going on, what's going on? Y'all act like y'all don't know what's going on. As soon as you said the bitch can live here, she got an attitude. Y'all don't know what's going on. So she walks outside. I know what Mama D is thinking. Y'all trying to stage a coup. Y'all trying to stage a coup, and I'm not here for it. So after CC goes out to check on her, here come Mama D. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Scrappy comes out and tries to do his little 1-2 to solve everything. And I don't know, my memory is not serving me correctly, but was the baby store singing after that or before? I mean, what was they making up about? Was it? Oh no, they was making up about her putting her out. So they still haven't made up about the house situation and her moving into the house. Which I don't even understand. Like, would you have preferred she lived with you, Mama D? Like, damn, why you mad? And finally, Tierra pulls up on Scrap. Tierra is like, bitch, listen. You left the party that I threw for you. You left for somebody that I don't even recognize because I ain't never seen that Benz before at your sister's house or at your mama's house. So what's really good? What's going on? She goes in the house. And she's asking questions. Who is she? What were you doing? This and that. And I'm with Scrap. I don't owe you any explanation. Stop feeling like just because you're the baby mama that you're entitled to information. You're entitled to information as it pertains to the child we share together. That is it. All my personal business outside of you and that child ain't got shit to do with you, Tierra. It really don't. But he told her, Monique Slaughter, oh, you a dirty. And then she went off. She put a Jocelyn. She got the fighting. And that's why she wore sneakers, because she knew she was going to act a fool. She got the fighting and slipping and sliding. She ran around the house beating on the door. Like, you was doing way too much, Tierra. And I hope next episode we get to see how they get your ass away from that, because you was doing, like, no ma'am. Especially for a man that ultimately don't even want your ass, okay? He has given you no signs that he wants to get back with you. So mama, catch a hint. Y'all, that was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It was giving what it was giving. Make sure you are liking, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same play. Oh, do y'all want me to do Real Housewives of Atlanta Part 1? It was so lackluster, and I think if I do, I'll merge 1 and 2 together, because girl, Part 1 was not giving anything. Same place, same time.